All right, guys, we're at the airport. Mike is super uncomfortable. He does not like. That's why you can't do man on the street, but that's okay. Mike's gonna walk by right there. There he is. Look at the little Mike. All right, we're pumped. We're excited. We'll see you here soon.
We must be ready to start recording.
Come on, baby.
This is the open. I swear to God, if you ask him to cut this, I will walk. Jesse's always getting ready to do the show because he does the.
I don't know what's out of place, and
I like to
sometimes
cover my
skin showing.
And then it's just a slow look at the.
Good posture is the sign of someone with good moral values.
Not every time. Clearly, we're still milking the LA stuff. We're gonna do that for a while. I like the LA crap, so we're cutting it up and we're gonna use it going forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't like that, don't ever watch anything or listen to our podcast.
Get out of here, Uggo.
Yep.
That was too mean. Why would I say that? Guys, we're excited.
Such a weird look.
We got an exciting podcast for oh my goodness, we're on YouTube.
I don't care.
Ryan is in Tampa. Let's cut on over and check it out.
Back to Ryan. He's finally back.
So last night I saw the Marcus King Band. Today we were at the Tampa Card Show. This is my local card show growing up. It's evolved quite a few times over the past few years. Remember going to the Big Top Flea Market all the time, and now it's in a nice hotel near the airport. Let's see how we do at the show today.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good.
Now that Series 1 is out, how has Wander Franco been moving at the show?
He's been selling it at like $20 a pop, selling like crazy. The product's hot, so he's moving. So a lot of the flippers are flipping them at 20. Who knows if he's going to stay there, but I mean, it's been Wander and Tops for the show. So it's been a lot of people here, and so.
Hey, how you doing? So today what people have been looking for, that I've noticed at least, is Marvel, which there's not a lot of Marvel here. So if you have it, get it out. Also, Brady stuff, obviously. Everybody here in Tampa is trying to figure out if Trask or Gavrick's going to be the guy, and I've seen people buying Trask. And then the other thing was a little bit of baseball, but mainly football right now.
So today it's all been, football still. Football's taken, obviously, I think because of Prism getting delayed and Select getting delayed and Optic not coming out yet. I think football's going to have like a longer run normal in terms of like the market being hot for it. And then a lot of attention turned towards baseball as well.
All right, so thoughts on the show today. Mixture of different dealers. I'd say it's more modern today than other Tampa shows. The two vintage dealers that I also buy from here didn't show up there at the Popka show in Orlando. So I'd probably say 85% modern, 15% vintage. But you do have the specialized dealers here that focus on hockey or soccer cards. So no matter what sport you're looking for, you can find it here. There wasn't too much UFC though, but baseball, football, basketball, always here at the show. And there's also a ton of dealers selling wax across the room. So if you're trying to find some sealed products, you can find that here too. So since I only made 2 deals today, I wanted to show you guys one thing that I got in my recent mail day. And this is an 1888 Goodwin Champions of Richard Sears. Take a look at this card. Absolutely beautiful. One of the best looking sets of all time. Now, Goodwin Champions has a mixture of sports. People mainly know it for the baseball players, which are really, really expensive, but there's also tennis players in there. There's runners and also boxers. Now on the boxing side of things, I do have a John Sullivan, one of my favorite cards in my PC, but I was able to pick this one up raw at a really good price, and Sears is an early tennis legend. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Next weekend, I'm gonna be flying out to Arizona for a small local card show and also Innings Festival, which I can't wait because there's a ton of bands that I can't wait to see, like the Foo Fighters, Tame Impala, and Billy Strings. Catch you guys in that vlog.
There you go. There's Ryan in Tampa.
He did it again. This time before Jesse started talking. This is just the behind the scenes. This time before he started talking, Jesse did the old... Dude, can you hold your breath for 11 minutes? Like the amount of air you're taking in It's pretty impressive.
I can barely take a breath in between.
Feats of strength. I'm going to hold your head underwater. Just wait till you die.
Ryan was in Tampa. Marvel is something actually I'm talking. The reason why I had podcasts on the brain is because I'm talking about Marvel later on today.
Sure.
There has been a huge upswing in Marvel. What did you notice out of it?
I know. I noticed. I like the Wander stuff. I mean, Wander's moving. I'll be curious what those Wanders are moving at from Top Series 1. Big release last week.
Yeah.
So that's good. The dude who was like, people are thinking it's going to be Blaine Gabbert or Kyle Trask.
Wrong.
You're not going from Brady to one of those two turds. Like, I would be
No.
shocked. So,
Okay.
whatever. Speaking of guys who are not turds, though.
Who? Tell me. Aaron Jones.
Aaron.
Aaron Jones?
Is that the only first name that starts with the same letter twice, by the way?
Yeah, in the entire dictionary, I think it is. Don't think about
I'm
it.
going to start calling myself Mike. Mike. Just a little pause.
Aaron Jones joins us to rip some cards and talk about football and his favorite meal.
Aaron might have been my favorite.
I think so.
Yeah, I liked him. He was a cool guy. He hung around after too just to talk and BS with us. So let's
And
watch
there
that.
may or may not have been a signed auto.
Dude, what are you doing?
Okay, never
You've
mind.
heard of a teaser?
Okay, go ahead.
Stay in your lane. Play the footage. Hi, guys. Sports Cards Nonsense. Mike and Jesse back. As a matter of fact, you're our third athlete interviewing Aaron Jones, all running backs.
Yeah.
So we went Elijah Mitchell, Ricky Williams, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, know something. RVs are special. I mean, that's
I'm a
obviously.
Tom Brady guy, so I'm not going to agree with that, but you're the athlete, so whatever you want to say is fine. We'll edit that out. So yeah, we're just doing like a quick series, quick interviews, guys, kind of athletes who are in the hobby. So let's get your background. Like, when did you start collecting? What got you in?
So I started collecting when I was probably like 5.
Okay.
My dad, I've always been big in sports, so collected football, basketball, and baseball cards.
Nice.
So I still have the same binder. It's a rare binder.
Yeah.
It's in my mom's garage at home in El Paso.
Get it out,
And
man.
I always, I'll go back and I'll look through it. 'Cause I'm like, do I need to get this card?
Yeah.
How good is this card? Check the value of them and stuff like that. And I think it's pretty cool to see that because it was big then, and then it kind of, I would say died down, but
It faded, though.
Faded a little bit. And then now that I'm older, it pops. So it's like my
Serious.
childhood came back, and it's cool to see.
So who were the guys for you growing up? Any particular player?
Emmett Smith.
Oh, Emmett. Okay.
Oh, right?
So I grew up
Dude,
with
I
Bill
gotta show you a
Shea, so
picture.
obviously I hated Emmett Smith. Yeah, he's got a picture. So football only growing up, baseball, basketball too.
I'm a huge basketball. I was Kobe Bryant fan.
Okay.
I'm more of a fan of players than certain teams.
Gotcha.
But now I'm in Green Bay, so I choose Milwaukee.
Okay.
Where I know I'm just a huge sports fanatic fan, so I love going and watching games in person, seeing them compete.
So AJ Dillon obviously big into the breaking world. You break it all? You get into it like that
I
too?
broke once.
Okay.
Oh, really? I've done a break once. But me and AJ, he kind of was the one who got me back into it. Him and one of my marketing guys, Scott.
Okay.
We just sat down and talked, and he was like, bro, he was like, you remember the trade cards when we were little? I'm like, yeah.
It's a real thing.
He said, bro, they're going crazy. He said, you think crypto's going crazy? This is going crazy. And I'm like, wow.
It is funny. They are in similar
And then,
circles.
so now, I have people around my financial advisor, Legs.
Really?
He has, Patrick Mahomes, one-of-one. He had an AJ Dillon one. It's funny, AJ had been looking for his card.
Oh, really?
And so he's like, AJ was my next door neighbor. He's like, send me his address. I'm like, send it to him.
Oh, nice.
Say anything.
Oh, nice.
And he sent it to me. He was like, hey, this place. Yeah. He sent me a one-on-one. I'm like, that's my guy right there. He said
Nice.
That's so cool.
So I know AJ goes back and chases his stuff. Are you into still
I am
chasing
into
your own?
chasing my own.
Nice.
I am into chasing my own. The thing is, it's it's always been a dream to play in the NFL.
Sure.
But like I said, I've been collecting cards since I was little. All these guys have cards.
And now it's all coming
You
together
have
for
your
you.
own card, it's everything. It's more than a dream come true.
Man, I can only imagine.
Like I have a chance. You have a chance to open a packet. I could be in there. You know how surreal. It's so surreal to me.
We don't know. We're just podcasters. It's above our level. But that is pretty cool. So here's what we're going to do. So Panini was cool enough to do this whole event, but also they threw us a 2021 playoff. So we're doing a thing with all the athletes. If you pull your card, you autograph it, and then we throw $100 into it, and out of your pocket, obviously. And then we just give it away to our listeners. So
Yes, sir.
let's just do it with this. If we pull you or Rodgers,
Yes, sir.
either one of the Green Bay dudes, you sign one of those two, we'll throw
Any
it
Green
to
Bay guy.
Any Green Bay guy.
There you go. Right off the bat.
What do we?
Boy, Bobby T.
Bobby!
Is he here?
Bobby!
Is that
him, Bobby?
Yeah.
I think he goes by Robert now.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. I'll just give you a stack if you want to mess with those.
All right. While you guys are going through, I got a few questions for you.
All right. I told you this was a nonsense thing. This is the yin and yang. So
All right. So I got to know. Wait, what did you want? What did you
Johnson
already?
Cole.
he doesn't know who that is. He's
I
not.
do too. I know him.
No chance.
He plays for the Vikings. Yeah.
Kenny Galladay.
So, what are you a video game guy at all?
Johnson 25.
Yes, I play a lot of Madden, 2K, little Fortnite.
Oh, okay. A little Fortnite. Okay, cool. What what's your post game stress reliever? Because we were talking to Ricky. He said after the game he goes and plays video games. Or am I not allowed to ask that question?
No, you can ask
Okay,
that. I thought you were talking about what's my post-game video stress reliever. I was saying,
No.
I get hot.
Who is this person?
This
here?
is my sister, my older sister.
I like it. Sister. It's the, all right.
All right. Cool.
Let's clear the questions with sis, and then we'll come back to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. That's okay. I don't blame you.
All right. Do you have your favorite? Do you have like a collection of favorite autos or anything like that right now?
I got
There's over
a AJ Dillon rookie signed card from him. Like he actually
nice.
came over to the house.
Really?
So, you know, I noticed he
But I
does
have a
too.
question.
Sure.
Does a card lose value if the player signs it, or does it gain?
No, because I was going to say AJ does it with a lot of players. When he meets him, I see him posted up.
I see. Yeah, he's like Justin. He's got Justin Herbert.
Right.
He's got like an Aaron DeCobb rookie card. I don't know how you track that.
No, it helps the value.
Especially once it's authenticated by you know, one of
Like
the
you
big
mentioned
graders,
the grading.
SGC, PSA.
Absolutely.
Once they get their hands on it, then it sells for much more than
Yeah, much more than a base
Yeah.
card, for sure.
So that's why we're hoping to have yours because we're going to pocket
Amari
it and take it
Cooper.
somewhere. Amari Cooper. Okay, cool, nice.
Bobby Anderson, Robert Willis. He's not here anymore.
Oh, it's okay.
He's not in your hand anymore either. So
That's
it's
okay.
a good time. Running back, not a receiver.
Darren Waller, big fan of Darren Waller.
All right. Okay, so
Got Minka. Ooh, y'all gonna like this one.
okay.
Right.
Elijah Mitchell.
There he is. Where was that yesterday?
Where what? Come on, someone go get a light.
It takes a running back to pull it in.
It takes a running back to pull one. I like it. Okay.
All right, so when you're out there
That's
playing,
Fitzpatrick.
do you ever get starstruck at anymore? Like anybody that you want to be closer with, or you haven't really, you idolized growing up and you haven't talked to?
Not so much starstruck, just like in awe of them.
Yeah.
When you hear about these guys like Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady.
Sure.
Yeah.
All timers.
All timers, and you've grown up watching them play on TV and stuff, and hear about how good they are.
Yeah.
When you get a chance to play with them, play against them,
Yeah.
and see it first, it's like more so. I'm just like, oh,
Okay, I
this guy
appreciate
is
that.
real. What everybody was saying,
Yeah.
he's real. He's
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
actually here. I'm looking at him. I just pushed him down. So, question:
Another running back.
Do you think you're playing with Aaron next year?
I believe. I mean, I should be able to talk to you, but
Yeah.
he's been in Green Bay so long, I just can't picture him in one straight.
Is that the most asked question you get now? That's got to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, my name's Aaron Jones, not Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you
I was
got the
gonna
wrong
say,
Aaron.
you gotta get
brother.
I
the
don't
ball
know.
time.
That's not my life.
Yeah,
That's my
exactly.
life, no. Got another one, Brett Favre.
All right.
Oh,
You remember
okay.
how far of an all? Is he done too? You remember him at all or no?
Yes, I remember
Okay.
Favre. That's when I was first growing up. That's when I first got to pick up.
Yeah. So, Aaron,
See, looks like I'm pulling a lot of running backs.
yeah,
Mark
seriously,
Allen.
do you go to games at all? Is it like one of those, like, we talked to a guy the other day who's a huge card collector, but when he's done with it, at the end of the day, he doesn't want to think about cards, he's done. Is that like something where you're done with the game, you go home, you don't want to think about another football game, or are you like, yeah, let's go check out another game or something?
I'm like, let's check out another game.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, I think that's
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, Aaron, who do we have with sis now?
That's my beautiful mother.
I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you right
hey,
now,
Mom.
You just got to look from mom and sis. I think we're out of time. I don't have any idea picking. No problem picking a fight with you. I'm not messing with mom and
Let's get
sis.
to these cards.
So,
all right.
Moss. Oh, he is nice. So he played. I can't even say his last name.
Can't be that nice.
All right. You try to say it.
Number 28.
Aaron, while you're going through the last of those, I know you said you've got a few autographs. I'm going to send you home with one more. This is the Sports Boy original. I'm signing this for you, brother.
We got to keep this for Ricky Williams. This kid is a Justin Herbert.
If Ricky's still here,
We'll
he
put
may
him
have
outside.
left. Ricky!
Edric Ingram, Drew Brees. Did used cars go up since he retired?
Oh yeah, anytime they retire, it goes up.
Who do you collect? So I'm still learning.
It's all right.
Allen Robinson, Drew Lock, Tyler Boyd playing in the Super Bowl.
You got Rams?
Josh Palmer.
Rams or Bengals?
Bengals. Greg Newsome. It's still running back there. Trey Sanders, rookie wave.
Should have pulled Emmitt Smith and stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I would have ran out here with that car.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh! Hold on. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
We got Cooper Cup.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good season.
That's
That
gonna
dude's a beast.
maybe going up in value tomorrow or Sunday.
It's crazy to me because you know he's getting the ball, but you can't stop.
No, it doesn't matter.
That's,
Doesn't matter. Yep.
oh!
Oh, nice.
That's what we're talking about.
There you go.
There we did, card.
For myself.
There we go.
We got it.
That's a winning
That's
sign.
cool. That's cool.
Look at the sirens went off for you and everything. He pulls his card, the city celebrates. Nice.
Oh, did you guys see when I signed my phone? You guys did. Nobody was even here when I signed that. You all come running for this. I mean, whatever. That's fair.
Okay, come on.
That's fair.
Take it
That's
easy.
fair.
Nice. Yeah, so we'll give that away to a random listener with $100.
Awesome.
There you go.
Dude, that's so cool.
Well, there you go. Our time's up anyway.
They can't tell me nothing. I'll pull myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, we appreciate the
You know how many
time.
times I've been probably zero.
Really?
Have you never
Now
pulled
it's
it
on
off?
film.
I've never put my
You'll be able to go back and watch it anytime you want.
Can I keep this?
Of course you can.
It's my favorite player.
Keep it, man. Thank you for the time, buddy.
Aaron, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Nice to
Awesome.
meet you.
You
Nice
do,
to
buddy.
meet you.
I will say
All
it,
right.
man. Hi, guys. So you saw Aaron Jones on the show. The real running back theme. So with Aaron Jones, all the stuff we pulled with him, we're going to give away to one listener. You got to like,
Watch
follow,
it. This is YouTube, bro.
listen and watch. I don't know. Maybe they're deaf and they can't hear it, and that's fine too. Like, subscribe, follow, comment below your favorite part of the interview, and Jesse will pick out of that massive hat on his head one of you winners. Yeah, so there you go. That is the reason. You know what I have enjoyed? You have mixed up the intro. I got it from here, sweetheart. So first we did the turn, then we did the wind-up breath.
Huh.
This time Jesse went.
Huh. I don't know what to do with
And
my
you know what's interesting?
hands.
I've never seen somebody clap that uncoordinated. It was like a you come here.
My hands are like gloves, and I don't know. I don't have feeling in them, so I just put them wherever they look natural.
I'm not sure in what world
This
that looks.
is natural. Aaron
Hang
Jones,
on, let me-
thank you so
You
much
did a good job.
for accepting, by forcibly accepting that autograph picture. You're welcome for that. Where we've got more in store. In fact, some prospects coming up on future episodes that will be pretty good. All right, we're not calling them prospects. What do you call them?
You don't call them pro. It's
What do you call it?
rookies, upcoming rookies in this NFL draft. Prospects for baseball.
What? You guys in your sports, get up. You guys don't get it. Whatever. This is the natural way to do it. Next up,
You're fine. You're hitting your stride, dude.
I feel so good. Taking all the drugs. Bullpen, like legal, like mental, to help you. Heart medication.
Move over, Joe Rogan. Jesse's coming to town. Jesse's coming to town.
Oh, when you got nothing left to lose, just go for it.
I've
That's what
given up
always
on
said.
life.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Bullpen LA.
There you go.
I'm excited. In fact, we're going to watch and comment on it as we speak.
I'm going to keep hitting my microphone in between takes. It's gonna
Let's
be
see
fun.
Mitch.
That's pretty much how I go, so I don't mind.
So,
All right, you have to pause it real quick.
Down here
Pause it
real
real
quick.
quick. Let's
You saw the
preface.
B-roll, which was cute.
Yeah.
What you didn't see was me and Jesse walked into the place. I just walked in to look because I was like, this is a ridiculous shop. Like,
Yep.
immediately I was impressed. Jesse and my friend Frank was with us, so we all walked in together. I think. It doesn't matter.
Yes. Yep.
It's not important.
We did.
Details don't matter.
No.
By the way, this is for straightening out the fat head on the wall. I've been holding this thing every time I come to the studio.
Why
This
does
has
he
become
have
my
that in
stress
his
ball.
hand?
So, last comment, I'll let it play. Mitch was sitting behind the counter. Mitch is like 3 feet tall. Angry little fella. I loved him
Oh,
immediately.
he's intense.
Jesse's like, yeah, we're sports cars nonsense. We're going to do a little film. No filming. Absolutely not. Like, we don't allow filming. We had a break-in. No chance.
I
He
was
was,
trying to drop like Bill Simmons or something like so. He knows, I know who you are.
oh, yeah, he literally was like, I know who you are. Like, no, absolutely not. So I was like, you know what? No problem. Let me just look around.
Yes.
5 minutes later, he's like, come on back here. Now I know who you are.
We had
Like,
resigned
I
at that point that the show was done. Like
Yep.
we went all the way out here for nothing basically. But
I
it
was
was
just gonna
still gonna
spend
be
some
cool.
money.
Yeah. but then Mitch broke down and his big heart came
So this will
out.
be part 1. We'll cut this up into a couple parts.
Yes,
All right,
and that
cool.
is a liquor shelf, if anyone's wondering. Because
no one's business.
yeah.
Mitch is 21, so
He is.
he
All
can
right.
drink.
Go ahead.
Westchester.
Westchester. Okay.
Up at Alex Airport.
And we are at Bullpen.
I already said
introduce
that.
yourself.
I'm Mitch. I'm one of the owners of the Bullpen LA. We
said
have
that.
4 stores now in Los Angeles. This is our mothership store, we call our LA store near LAX Airport. Open every day of the year, 365. I can say we probably have pretty much the best wax in the country.
Nope.
country.
Yep.
Can, can we
That-
also say that?
Yeah,
we
no-
would agree with that
I
statement.
agree
He's
with
only been
Jesse
to 2
there.
card shops in his life, but I'll tell you right
Like
now,
these two
I've been-
guys.
yeah, not even close. Out
The-
front, there was I'm a more foot than I've taller ever than seen, him. and there's a back room here that's stupid.
It feels like you're at a Fort Knox of cards in here.
Staying in
Seriously
line.
insane.
Financial guy.
So, how long have you been doing this?
I've had a shop now 22 years.
22 years.
This
wow.
was the store to start.
We've moved 5 times, but the
Wrong,
Bullpen has
Mike.
been around since 2000.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Good deal.
And then now you have 4 locations, you said?
Correct.
And is this the busiest, the hot spot, or are they?
This is the busiest one and the most inventory. We now have a store called Triangle Gaming.
So to put it in perspective, when Mike said we came in and we saw like how amazing it wasn't like you go into a card shop like when we were in Burbank and you saw all the cards laid out and it looks all nice and all that.
No.
It was the literal amount of boxes, just cases upon cases of product. That is what was so impressive, to have that much wax in one.
Do I have to
single
watch
place.
this whole thing? Can we fast forward?
Down the
you have
street
to watch
from
it.
here That does just Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic and Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
We partners up. One of our stores is in Melrose called The Hobbyist.
Okay.
Melrose Place.
And then we have our new Bullpen Burbank store on 920 West Hollywood, North Hollywood Way.
Next time we're in Burbank, we're going there for sure.
And they've got
We
good
didn't go.
inventory also.
I gotta say, do you mind if we film just like kind
for
of
it.
what you got here?
We got the
Maybe
camera.
we
You mind if we
can
film?
Pan up here.
Yeah, I mean,
just
just
give them an
casually,
idea.
by the way, like 2017 flawless football. It's like 65, Mahomes rookie. 75,000 a case. I mean, not a big deal. Patrick Mahomes' year. I mean, just ridiculous.
It's
This is
kind
like
of hard to
this is
fathom.
about
Bad either.
2%. that is of what's in the store. 2% of the
So
stuff in the shop.
when we were at
Oh,
the Burbank
yeah.
card shop, he touts all the individual cards he has, but when it comes to value, he'll even say, I don't feel like talking about it. But this, like one box of this is probably an entire shelving unit of all those individual cards.
Well,
It's
we've
or
had a
more.
shop for a while, so we pick our lane.
Yeah,
So we do boxes and cases better than everybody else.
Yeah.
He does singles better.
yeah.
So I am curious, like,
Here we go.
I'm actually into late 90s, early 2000s stuff. Like, for you, what is are you do you rip yourself at all?
No.
Never mind the finger.
That was my rule until I sold. Like, I don't get high on supply.
No.
Yep.
I got down to buying one pack about 2 years ago. I started doing 1 pack a day or 1 box a week, and then we got online. We started doing so that fixes my itch every time.
Okay.
What I collect.
I mean, look at the
is
boxes
high-end
behind
boxes.
me.
Alright,
Like
okay.
just
There's
stacks.
a
You
display
can't
case
fit
with
another
just
box in
high-end
that
wax.
place.
You're like,
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
one.
when somebody comes in or somebody I can find, and everybody in the country knows that, like, if there's 17 NT or 17 contenders select,
Yeah.
or 03 or 04 stuff, call Mitch will buy it.
Wow.
And so, I mean, we have.
Wow. You were excited. It was kind of cool.
Sure.
He's got that kind of cash.
Yeah.
Nice.
What would you say? You don't have to say what it is or where it is, but what would you say is your most valuable?
I like
case?
that. You don't have to tell us what it is, but what is it?
Case wise,
I just meant like. No, that's a fair. That's a fair point.
I've got a 96, 97 Skybox metal case put away.
Case.
I'm sorry, Skybox Z-Force.
What does that run about?
150,000 probably.
The case or a
Wow.
case of that?
$20.
That's just sitting somewhere in that
wow.
And there's
office.
an 0506,
Or it could be in their
0506
safe.
SPF in a case.
Really?
Hockey.
SB Authentic. Oh, 5. So is that Sid?
Sydney
the Kidney.
Oh my goodness! You could be.
1980 is still my box. I want to get a box or two of Bird and just put it away. Bird's my guy being from Boston, so I figured, hey. Even he's tapping his hands at this point. It's like, all right, fellas. Oh, I'm not.
I'm
Greatest of all
like
time. I always say Magic and Bird, man, underrated.
Frankfurt
Both of them are better than Kobe, so as long as we can agree on that.
So at this
I'm
point,
good.
how much longer do you think you'll be doing this?
I will probably die with a card in my hand.
There you go.
Who
Okay.
lives longer? Who outlives who here?
You just made that joke,
I
you
love
filthy
it.
animal.
I don't truly, and everybody laughs at this, and you can ask any of my employees and any of my partners and anybody else who works with me. I don't sleep. I sleep about 2 hours a night.
Wow.
I work 19
That's not
hours
healthy.
a day.
You need some more sleep.
I end up at
Stunted the
3 stores
growth.
every single day.
So this is your home.
I like Mitch.
essentially.
So let me ask you this then, because again, a lot of these guys, well, you know this too. In the last 2 years, we've seen more people come in than for me, the
Favorite
10
part of the
years
interview.
before that combined.
Because you're talking, yeah.
So biggest change, biggest difference you see in the hobby? What do you see from somebody who's in it every day?
The money.
Yeah.
The money from the investment point to the collector's point, the money that has come in is absolutely insane. Good money, bad money. When it first started happening in 2016, it was. I still think that some of it is really bad money because they're just trying to get in flip and everything else, and it doesn't keep the card value to what it's supposed to be. You see cards that go up, second-year Prism cards.
Sure.
All the grading stuff, the PSA got backed up because of people just opening a box of Prism and go, okay, I got 200 cards, let me just grade them all.
Yeah.
And it just flooded the market. It just really inflated everything, and now it's kind of
It's a good take.
These is where I explain what the industry is doing right now is Thanksgiving dinner. You eat 8 pounds of food, and you're sitting on the chair and you can't breathe because you've eaten too much food. This is where the settle down, but an hour and a half later, you're like,
digest.
okay.
Yeah.
Not bringing it
And that's where
memories
we're
because I eat
coming
so
back
much
to.
food.
I mean, the better cards are
I just knew you were
going to
make that joke, so I had to cut in there.
All that second year stuff, all the other Prism
The
stuff.
low end stuff's gotten murdered.
Yep.
So do you think the hobby is going to continue to succeed, or do you think it continues to drop from the high we saw earlier in 2021?
I still think it continues to go.
Be great.
the
It's gonna
financing is
tank.
gonna be a
I mean, I want to.
whole
He's a
rip
real
of
life
the
guy.
change,
He could have said
but,
that.
I think it could be good. I'm still haven't figured out what they're doing yet.
Yeah.
I'd like to find out, but
We all
hopefully
know
the next
fanatics.
collectible
Tell
show will
us.
be able to-
Oh, you're going to be there too?
Yes.
Never mind that.
It's supposed to go there.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
I have I'm at least speaking once.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think we both.
Mint
have a
Collective.
spot, too. Nice.
Well, that's it. We're taking up your time. I want to go
Oh,
buy
you're
some
fine.
wax to rip. So
Sure, absolutely.
Again, Mitch from the bullpen. I came here to meet Ty, but we settled for Mitch. So that's
Do you have like any?
Ty's much better.
Since you have so much, do you have like any freebies? Like I just grabbed
Okay.
this. I'll take one of those.
He didn't
Whatever.
say no.
All right, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
So there you go.
Thanks,
That's
man.
part one of LA Bullpen. The biggest swing. So it literally went from, I don't want you people here, and by the way, I hate the big guy,
Get out.
to, so he gave us a free box of Panini 2021 Rookies and Stars football, which we'll rip now and do a giveaway on. We're going to do this giveaway a little different because we already have the Aaron Jones giveaway. So this one will be like, go follow on Facebook and Instagram. You'll see more details about this giveaway there.
Okay.
But he gave us this. He gave us another box. Showed us everything. I mean, we'll have a part two with this one for sure. That was the most fun I've had at a shop.
Oh.
We were there for well over an hour.
Absolutely.
We bought a case of 2019 draft.
I got those Star Wars packs.
You got a bunch of Star Wars packs in the mid 80s. I got a bunch of Mosaic football hobby, and he gave us good deals on everything. So I was actually pretty pumped. So I'm gonna rip this up real quick. Again, this is free from Mitch for the audience, so we'll give this away on an audience on another platform, not for the pod. This won't be for the YouTube show.
Yeah.
Let's give this away for Facebook, Instagram.
All right, let's rip it real quick.
All right, so quick hit recap. We got a Travis Etienne Jr. out of 99. Trey Lance actually not bad. Dual patch out of 25. Little stitching on there.
I pulled that one. Oh,
Calm down. Marshall Falk to 75. The patch auto was weak. Some random dude with 4 names from the Lions. Don't care. A bunch of rookies. Kyle Pitts, Davis Mills, Anthony Schwartz from
Oh,
Star Wars. From
The Parks and Rec. There it is.
Yep. Mac Jones out of 199.
Hello.
Trevor Lawrence Refractor. Davis Mills to 49. Then just a bunch of other like random low end rookies. Kellen Mond out of 99.
There was a Jamar Chase somewhere in there. I
Jamar
thought.
Chase rookie. Got a Clay Chapel. Yep. Out of
Clay
199. Chase Chapel.
He's my favorite.
So there you go. I'm
Not
going to
bad.
guess we got $50, $50 or $60 in there.
But they're free to any of you who follow us on social media. We'll let you know the giveaway details in the posts.
Why did Mitch give us that box? I wanted a one-on-one Trevor Lawrence. No, thank you to the bullpen. Mitch was great. Like I said, we'll do part 2. It'll be a little shorter next week, and we have another box to rip. The box next week that we're going to rip for them is like 25 years old. So
All right. There you go.
do the thing again.
We had the show and we did all the things.
What are you doing with
Let's-
your... Like, what is the end goal here?
Sometimes my fingertips get cold and I put them in the tips of the sleeves.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.